Hello everyone, Zach1421 here. Welcome back to another Pokemon Wi-Fi battle. I have another random battle for everyone today, and this was a pretty fun random battle, and the MVP of this one is Stunfisk, and you'll see why. Right off the bat, I make a misplay going to my Rotom-Mow or whatever it was called, and it got completely destroyed. The reason I'm going to speed this one up, it's like ×2 speed, is because there was a lot of stalling on both sides. We had a lot of stally Pokemon. You can see, I guess as we were playing, we couldn't see each other's Pokemon, but looking at both sides, we definitely have some pretty stally and very, very annoying Pokemon on both sides of the field of the spectrum, or whatever you want to call it. So I got the Spectrum with my Shadow Ball. I know we couldn't really do much to each other, but I did get the Spectrum, then I got the crit. So he would have killed me eventually, but luckily some hacks won my favor, and then I live on 1%. I should have gone for Pain Split right away, because then I would have got a lot of health back, but I didn't think that I would be able to survive a hit from him, so that's pretty cool that I did. And, Cofagrigus is actually going to be able to take out Dugtrio, so he kind of wasted that thing. I didn't know that he had Dusknoir. He probably should have gone to that in the first place, because a Shadow Sneak would absolutely destroy him. But it is what it is. So here comes in Dusknoir. I'm just going to Roost. He does have his Rocks up, which is a little unfortunate, and then the Burn is going to kind of dwindle me down over time, but he can't really do any attacking move to me per se, so I feel pretty confident that I can just stay in here and take the hits, whatever he's going to dish out at me, and then just continue to Roost up. I do get the poison off, so this was a Zapdos with a Thunderbolt, Roost, Sub, and Toxic. So that's pretty trolly, if I do say so myself. And I'm just going to continue to Roost. I know that he can't really hit me with something that's going to really, hit me with some super effective move. He can get some raises with Ancient Power, but it's not very likely. And even if he does, it's still not going to be really enough to take me out in one shot. As long as I continue to Roost up here, I will be fine, and he will eventually die. So this is like the stally part of the game, part 1. I guess you can say the Muck Cofagrigus little battle was also pretty stally. So we'll count this one as the stally part number 2. I'm just going to go for the Sub, thinking that he would switch out there and not let this thing just die, but he just let it die for whatever reason. And now I see the Leopard, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I hate this thing with a fiery passion. I need to kill this thing as soon as I possibly can. The Swagger is pretty obvious that he's going to go for that, and then obviously has Thunderbolt, which is very, very annoying. So he's just going to keep on substituting, and obviously he has leftovers too, which really does suck. So I just have to hope that I can continue to just keep Thunderbolting and not die. I end up confusing myself there. The Thunderbolt might have taken him out, so that's really unfortunate. I'm going to go into Selgor I'm just going to Encore him because I knew he was going to go for the Sub. So that's good. And now I get to get a layer of Spikes up, and then I'm just going to go for the Giga Drain because he's just going to continue subbing, and he's obviously the faster with that Prankster ability that he has. So I'm just going to continue to Giga Drain because eventually he's not going to have enough HP to substitute, is my reasoning behind that. And he's going to go for the Swagger. If I can get past the Swagger, I'm definitely going to put him below 25. I do so, and he's not going to be able to sub next turn. I'm going to switch out here into Stunfisk, and here is where Stunfisk goes off. He goes crazy and just beast modes it all the way to the victory. So yeah, Stunfisk does get confused, gets past the confusion. I was getting past confusion pretty well. And if I didn't get past the confusion, I probably just would have forfeited because Leopard is the most annoying Pokemon on the history. This Stunfisk had Rest, Sleep Talk, Toxic, I believe, and also Thunder, something to do with Thunder. I think it was Thunderbolt. So yeah, Toxic. There's a Toxic. I'm going to go for the Toxic, and then next turn I am just going to Rest. He's doing about 20% to me with that Shadow Sneak. He does get a crit there. Doesn't matter too much, and then I just go for the rest. So I have ×2 attack, but I don't have any attacking moves. If I did, that'd be pretty awesome, but I don't. And then I'm just going to Sleep Talk, but I get Rest, which kind of sucks, so that makes it so a little bit harder for me to take out this Dusknoir. And then I'm going to Sleep Talk and get Rest again, which makes it very, very frustrating. But his Toxic is running down on him, and he does get another crit with Shadow Sneak, which is kind of annoying too. But yeah, there's a Thunderbolt that does a good amount of damage, and then 20% is going to knock him out with that Toxic. One Pokemon left to go, and it is an Esclavier, or whatever it's called. He's going to knock off my Leftovers. Not a big deal. He does get that static ability thingamajigger, so he becomes paralyzed, which is good for me. And now I have 2 more turns to Sleep Talk. He is Steel type though, so I can't really poison him. He's already paralyzed anyways, so it doesn't matter. And he's going to knock off again. It's not going to do too much damage. I'm just going to rest. I'm going to continue to rest and Sleep Talk until I get some attacking moves to knock him out. And then we'll go for there. I didn't even really get to use my last Pokemon on my team, and I didn't really get to use the Selgor too much. But he did help out with that Leopard for sure. But Stunfisk is the MVP of the game. Stunfisk definitely won me this battle. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see everyone later. Peace.